Hey, you. I'm talking about you. You that just turned on this video. This your life coach, Dr. Omar Howard, here with my boy Cal Jacko. Get ready for the King series. Are you? I'm talking about you. Are you ready for this King series? You better get ready to ride. My boy Jacko, King series part 2. Life coach Omar Howard.
How y'all doing today, man? As y'all know, man, it's Kyle Jacko checking in from the ATL. Man, I hope today y'all days been going good. Hope today y'all just been telling y'all something, man. This is your year of glory. This is your year of success. But man, you know it's time for the chapter 2 King series. We're on here right now. And as you know, man, I'm bringing you some big hitters out of here. What I feel like they're big hitters in my life because I see them for what they do. Some of these people have rapping ability. Some people they doing their own clothing line. Well, guess what? I got somebody for you doing both and doing so much other things in the world right now. But man, right now, yo, Rallo, man, I need you to come in and talk to the people, man, tell them what you got going on, what you're doing. Man, if they don't know who you are, they should know who you are. So, man, let them know about yourself.
Man, Rallo Gesus checking in, man. I don't know if I'm clear. Am I clear, Jacko? Can you hear me?
I get you.
Man, what's up, man, to your platform, man. Hey, man, shout out to all the kings out there, man, the queens out there. This is Rallo Gesus, the ambassador to the streets, checking in. Get that way to Apparel, an artist out of Atlanta, Georgia, man, being involved in the music industry here in the city for about 20 years, own label, and definitely a king out here in these streets, man, networking and grinding, at the crew affiliated, Dungeon Family affiliated, man, and I just, walk with the Masonry thing now. It's all about get that weight up Apparel. I appreciate you for having me on the platform, Jacko. Salute to you.
Salute to you, young king. Man, let me tell you something, man. We met each other on Counter Road, going into this seafood restaurant, man. He was the first time going. I think it was like my second time going. I met him, and when I saw him, man, he just had that energy. I was like, man, I don't know what this dude is. Man, I gotta get to know him. Vice versa with me. You see these hats, he wanted to go get him a hat and everything like that. So when I started talking to him, finally he had his own clothing line. Finally he's doing music. He gave me a poster. And he gave me another one. Man, I was just like, man, bro, you gotta get on this King series. And once I asked him about that, I think the first time he was busy, he had something to do. The second time is right now. He was like, Jacko, I got this rock and roll, and that's where it's at. So I'm trying to tell you something. To everybody out there, you don't know who you might meet. Don't judge a book by its character because you see me and him coming at you, you'll probably think you about to get robbed, but you ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's coming from the clothing aspect and the rapping aspect, and I'm coming from the motivational speaking aspect and life coach. So, man, you never know what somebody gonna bring to your journey in life. But man, the first question I want to ask you: how do you wear your crown in society?
Man, how do I wear it, man? That's a great question to start off with, man, because it's so much going on in society, man, fam, as far as being a black man out here trying to maneuver, trying to be financial literate, trying to be the head of the household, trying to be leadership, trying to be a businessman, you know what I'm saying? And waking up every day trying to, like my brand say, get that weight up. But when you crown, people got to understand, man, there's so many jewels and rubies and diamonds in your crown that you got to protect it. So you got to be able to keep your head up to make sure that your crown don't fall off because it's already heavy in the first place. And the reason that you got that crown on your head is because that you know heavy is the head that wear the crown. So if your head weren't heavy enough to put it on, you wouldn't even be wearing it in the first place. My whole thing is to just keep my chin off my chest, family, and hold my head up to the sky, man, and think with a positive attitude so my crown won't fall off. Because I understand if you hit the ground, jewels and your diamonds and rubies gonna be all over the place, man, and people be able to pick it up. So I mean, it's a journey, and I wear it strong, but it does get heavy at times, man.
Okay. Next question: who do you consider to be a king role model in your life? I know in my life, it has to be DMX for a celebrity because DMX gave the world something that the world wasn't ready for. They wasn't ready to hear DMX the way he was talking about. And I just love how he was as an artist. And as a man, there had a couple of little things that I didn't like, with the whole having kids out of wet like this, that, and the other. But at the same time, he took care of his kids. So that's one of them. And another one is Mr. Craig Costin. Mr. Craig Costin is one of many of my king role models because he always gives me the light, even when sometimes I don't want the light. He'll tell me stuff in life that I wasn't ready to hear, but he'll let me know, hey, young king, wear your crown like this. Watch out for this. Watch out for this. That's what Mr. Craig does in my life. So in your life, who is your king role model? It could be a celebrity, it could be a family member, it could be whoever. Who is your king role model?
Man, they're all the ancestors family. Like most of my role models are dead. So, a lot of people who I look up to as far as the music industry, they're no longer here. And as far as, a lot of stuff that's going on in the community. With me, man, it's more of an ancestral kind of thing, man. And just knowing that, that the gods that walked the earth before me, the goddesses, all my ancestors have my back. And I'm looking at it from internal aspect as far as healing from the inside as well. So, all of like for instance, my Tupac would be like one of my favorites. Bob Marley would definitely be one of my all-time favorites. I'm in the history, so we talk about Malcolm X, when you talk about Fred Hampton, when you talk about certain cats, man, and how they get brutalized, and Marcus Garvey, and a lot of people that been here to fight. A lot of them is dead. Even my father, I'm saying, who got an impact on my life. He's not here as well. So I set up the altar to him, and I feed him, what I'm saying, and I do everything I have to do to feed that energy. But yeah, with me, man, it's not more of a looking at it like that as a role model aspect, because all of my heroes are dead. So I just try to take that energy and make it my own and use it as more creative energy as I move forward in my journey. You know what I mean?
Love that, man. Hey, man, Rallo, kind of serious cat. Man, do you like playing games?
I mean, it just depends on what kind of games. I got family, so I'm in the Family Feud, and what I'm saying, like we might play Uno. What I'm saying, my kids spank me up because I'm really into the PlayStation. What I'm saying, like that. But I definitely do play games. I like, what I'm saying, I'm athletic, so I like to get out there and do a sportsmanship every now and then. But yeah, man, what I'm saying. But as far as playing games, as far as real life situations, what I'm saying, I try to be as straight up and down as possible. So it just depends on, what I mean.
But I got something for you, man. I got something called the wordplay. The wordplay is something that I can say anything. I can say a place. I can say a name. I can say anything. I want it to come from your heart and from your mind. Can you do that for me?
I like it. Let's get it. I definitely play those games. I like that.
Okay, then, man. Your first word is gonna be, matter of fact, it's gonna be words. Them Atlanta Falcons. What you gotta say about them Atlanta Falcons? What you gotta say about that?
I think we got some work to do eternally, man. It's definitely a off the field issue. It's your coaching and your GMs and bringing in that right talent, being able to keep the players happy. What I'm saying? Creating a winning environment, bringing in the right pieces. You know what I'm saying? So I think once we get to that, what I'm saying, everything will be good. It ain't just like, just really, pressing Matt Ryan because, like I tell people all the time, man, Ryan go anywhere else, he gonna get him a ring. Like he good. Like he not the problem. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the offensive coordinator making the plays to be able for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they want him to be a certain cat, but he not. He is what he is. He gonna give you 5,000 a year.
Falcons suck. That's the problem. They just all trash. The whole entire
Nah,
team.
I mean, I wouldn't say we suck. Be careful now. Be careful now. You see what them Hawks doing. So you gotta be careful now. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Hawks. They deserve to win something, but the Falcons, and by the time the Falcons win the Super Bowl ring, you ain't gonna have no more hair on your head. All your hair gonna fall out by the time they win the ring.
And then, but look, family, I'm gonna tap on that too, family. When you talk about sports, so you talk about spirituality, man, and what the Falcon represents with the Heru energy coming from ancient Egypt, man, and when you talk about the hawk with the brace of reason that that the city is populated with so many beautiful Black people concentrated in one area, and the birds being the symbol of the state. Even when you talk about Phoenix in Georgia, Phoenix rising through the ashes. So what I'm saying, like the bird is the symbol, but the bird actually represents a spirituality. So when you talk about the braids and they come in with the Native American thing, what I'm saying, like we definitely gonna have a curse on us because it's like the ancestors ain't gonna allow you to win and prosper off of using certain energy. What I'm saying, that's coming down the pipeline based on, what I'm saying, your symbolism and the capitalistic thing was going on with the sports, you know what I mean? So it's deep like that.
Y'all see what y'all just got? Y'all just got knowledge. At the same time, he answered the question, but y'all got knowledge. So I love that, bro. I got another one for you. So when I say Georgia, like what comes to your mind? You're from Georgia. So when I say Georgia, what comes to your mind?
Man, we special. Man, like Georgia's so special, man. We talk about Atlantis, you talk about Atlanta, when you talk about Egypt in the West, that's why me and you connected right now on this Zoom call with the locks. And you know what I'm saying, the spirituality, you being, you know what I'm saying, in front of the, you know, the books is all lining up. But Georgia is we the Egypt in the West. We, you know, because we know under Lake Lanier, it's a whole city under that lake that got driven out by, you know what I'm saying, the Europeans and the whites that wanted the land. So you wonder why it's a lot of incidents go on. They say Lake Lanier curse. Well, there you have it. We know that there's been pharaohs and bodies here found in Georgia that go back to as far as, you know, Kemet go. We know that you got Georgia is a Indian mound. That's why you got your Etowah mounds. That's why you got your Stone Mountain. You know, which used to be one of the big mean spots for the Ku Klux Klan back in the Gap. So, you know, it's a spiritual thing, man. You know, when you talk about Native Americans and Indians, this is what Georgia is about. So, you know, the politicians play on that with turning it blue and having control with the Republican and the Democrat thing, because, you know, this where your Egyptians at. You know, where they digging over there right now with the pyramids and the Sphinx, they're just our graveyard. But it was prophesied that we was gonna come off them slave ships. And you know what I'm saying, be over here in the West for the ones that came out of ships, but the one that was already here too. So you know what I'm saying, Georgia is a very special place. It's the reason why we've been one of the major black cities as far as finances. Since everybody can remember, CNN just ran the Tulsa, Oklahoma documentary for people that don't know, in 1921, flourishing black community. Dollar stayed in there 6 times, and it got the only city that was bombed in America, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Do your homework on that. The Gap Band. They got the initials from the actual street that goes to the actual place where Black Wall Street was, that was given to the slaves and Indians. But Forsyth, Georgia, got that same story here, and so many other cities where it was flourishing with blacks, and they got ran out by a mob of whites. So Georgia's always been connected, man, as far as spirituality, as far as financial freedom, as far as black people, and being able to grow. And to this day, Atlanta, Georgia is still one of the hottest things going right now, and it's the reason why it's concentrated with black people.
Okay, the next one. Let them know, when I say this word, when I say this name, let them know who this person is. Rallo.
Man, it's somebody that's knows a lot, been in the game for a while, family. They made a lot of mistakes, you know what I mean, on my journey. A friend, family, you know what I mean, a leader, you know what I'm saying, a businessman, you know what I'm saying, an artist, you know what I mean, a soon to be author, you know what I'm saying, very, very spiritual, you know what I'm saying, in every aspect of the word. And man, just heal from another realm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not confined to this planet. I'm not confined to my section and where I stay, or what school I went to, or what's my favorite sport team. You know what I mean? I'm big, I'm larger than life. You know what I mean? I'm just here having this earthly experience, connecting with cool people like yourself, you know what I'm saying, on this platform. And shout out to the kings out there wearing their crown, man. But yeah, because when I leave, man, I want to do the work. So when I get done with this experience, you know what I'm saying, I can go on and have a greater one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, man. Hey, you have won the wordplay, man. You want to know what you have won?
What's that?
Man, you won 1 chicken leg from Popeyes and 1 chicken leg from Mrs. Winters, and no biscuit.
I take it. I take it.
And you have also won a Black and Mild.
I take it. I put it in my ear. I ain't gonna smoke, but I freak it. Cause we used to freak them back in the day and put the tobacco back in. And when I put it in my ear, I killed him. I killed that chicken though. Put hot sauce on the bro. Man, I appreciate that.
Matter of fact, we're gonna give you a biscuit too. We ain't gonna give you no drink.
Oh, I'm in the game.
No drink though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the game, bro.
No drink. You don't have no drink at all.
My mama used to say swallow your spit. So we'll get through it.
Hey man, Rollo, I ain't playing with you, man. Hey, now it's part of the video that, like I tell a lot of people, it's real hard to part of the video, but I know if my uncle was there right now, he would love this video because, man, it's all about success, it's all about glory, it's all about wearing your crown. So right now, man, I want to say rest in power to my uncle Eddie Ray Brown, which I didn't know, which I should know this by now. Everybody that has been on the King series, they have a blueprint. Each one of these blueprints they have Eddie Ray Brown on there. Chapter 1, Series 15, they have to watch before they jump on the King series. So I had the honor of having my brother go in. He watched it at first, but he got kind of busy, but he watched it today. So, man, why should everybody go check out this video in your eyes?
Because the brothers dropping a lot of knowledge about coming from self-love. I think that was the highlight that I got from watching the video, that he was definitely very knowledgeable, even down to you know, him having his haircut, you know, cuts for kings, you know, and doing his thing, you know what I mean? And I feel that, you know, the best thing to me with him was coming from saying, hey, you know, you it, you know what I'm saying? You can have whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? You can have everything that you want, but it got to come from the inside and being the God, the creator, as yourself, and manifesting everything that, you know what I'm saying, that you need to make happen. So that was definitely one of the biggest things that I took away from what the homie was saying, you know.
Hey, man. And you know, that wasn't my voice at all, man. He went and found his friend named Super Dave, and he got Super Dave to do the video. And now I got ready to do his video. He had to go to chemo, so he couldn't do it. So he reached out to his friend and told his friend, like, hey, I need to do this video for this King series. And man, God is amazing, because that happened. If that never did happen, we never would have had this right on the King series. So it's an honor to see that you watched the video, that you love the video, and just know that my uncle, he's in the minds of many now because of this video. So man, if you haven't, go check out the King series, chapter 1, series 15. Eddie Ray Brown, he's looking at you like this. Hey, y'all would do something amazing, y'all watch this video, because he's dropping gems the whole entire video. So rest in power, Uncle Eddie Ray Brown. And we're trying to move on. But hey, I love all of y'all. Thank y'all all for going to check out my uncle. Trust me, I know he's looking down from heaven. I know he's really loving this right now. So the next one, sir, what are you doing in life today to develop the future kings?
What am I doing in my life right now to develop for future kings?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm starting with myself, family, trying to be that role model of positive. You know what I mean? Going against the grain, because I know that when the little homies listen to a lot of the music that's out right now, you know, they get a negative vibe and a negative energy that's coming forward. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay in my own lane. That's what the you know, shout out to you in the poster that I give you. But that's what my staying in my own lane thing is about, man. Just doing my own thing and trying to make, you know, we ain't gonna say we trying. What we doing is we making, you know, positive cool again. So, you know, you don't have to like look a certain kind of way and do a certain kind of thing and expect, you know what I'm saying, for you to get, you know what I'm saying, accolades out there. We want to make that not cool. Cause I know, you know, me and you first met, you was talking to me about how one of the big homies was out slapping one of the little chicks around, you know what I'm saying, in the streets trying to do something crazy. And, you know, we need more men like that is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to do as far as the music is concerned too, as far as standing up in the streets as well. Like, we not having that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you feel like you have to shoot up your community and taking back from your community. Like, that's not what we're doing. We're talking about ownership. We're talking about being financial literate, you know what I'm saying? And we talking about raising ourselves up to be kings every day, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on, staying in my lane and just making sure, like, when, you know, when all eyes do be on me and when the attention do get on me and when the Most High and the Creator giving my time, well, for me to prosper and get reward the you know, the benefits for my seeds being sold, then everybody can look back and say that I kept it 1,000. Like, you know, I never brought any destruction to the neighborhood or to the community. You know what I'm saying? I never talk about shooting shit up. I was only being defensive, and I never, you know, brought any kind of destruction to the community. So now, you know what I'm saying, in my latter years as an artist, it's on the right that I, you know, stay down for what I know. And that's, you know what I'm saying, to come with the good, the music that everybody feel good to, that you can listen to with you know, with your family, you know what I'm saying, and your kids will be on the road trip, and your mom and your grandmama, and still being able to get that feel good music, because we're trying to break the conspiracy of hip hop with the negative destruction and all the things that is really doing to the hood and the ghettos across America.
Let everybody know, man, like me and Rallo, like, man, we talk about the stuff I've been through, he been through, it'll be something that'll be a book. But guess what, though? Everybody can change. You see what bro just told you? Like, he changing. Like, I'm changing. Y'all already know my testimony already. I'm changing every single day. Everywhere I walk, I bring God with me. That's everywhere. That's everything I do, because I know one thing about it is I came from a negative situation. I made it positive. I had to make it positive because doing the negative wasn't always work. So somebody out there right now, you can always change up your testimony, your story, but it takes you to want to change it up. So
absolutely.
Knowing that you do music and everything like that, I think I know how you're gonna answer it, but I don't know how you might ask a different way. What behavior do you see in mainstream society that's sending out the wrong king relevant message?
Really, man, the whole message in hip hop, you know, is meant to be how it is, man, to send a negative and destructive message from the get up to be from the studio to the prison to the graveyard pipeline for the artists, you know, to get these guys these 360 deals and to get in their pockets for them to be educated about the game, man, in the music business. And don't even own their rights and their master, man. I know what a pro is and not knowing the music business at all. So the whole thing, man, is set up for us to fail. And until you guys understand that is bigger than just going to Amazon, getting you a studio and just rapping that's what it is, man. You're missing the whole point of the music business is to get rich off your ignorance. So if you ain't talking ownership, if you ain't talking publishing, if you ain't talking owning your rights and your mouth and grinding out and doing it yourself, man, and being positive so you can be able to make some money and feed your family, you got the whole game messed up. You feeding into what everything they want you to be out here doing, which is death and destruction. That way you don't know the game. So your money don't even go back to you as your family when you get killed or gunned down out here in these streets. You know what I mean? So it's all a game, family. Cat and mouse. The whole thing is set up to fail.
So basically what you're saying is the music industry is messing up the little kids' minds. That's basically what it's coming.
If you're not talking ownership and owning your rights, and if you get a record deal and flashing guns, then you feed into the record up from the record label to the studio to the prison and to the graveyard pipeline. You
so
part of the conveyor belt.
Everything they're doing from the top to the middle to that feed everything to the kids. So basically they send them up to church.
It's a monster. It's a conveyor belt that's going right into the belly of the beast, family. And then to these young artists
for destruction. That's basically what they're doing.
And until these young artists figure that out, man, and stop, you know, feeding into that, then yeah, that's what it is. Because they want you locked up. They want to give you them basketball numbers and how you doing 35 years to get your free labor. Because that's where all the industry is, man, is in the prisons. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got all your foreigners running across the country. Because if everybody think that it's factory jobs out here and they send them to Mexico and all these other countries, then why these people jumping the border to get over here? That's because they done made it to the prison. These boys doing all this work for 35 cents, 10 cents a day, doing good work. And when the little homies treat themselves off the street, man, that's what they get into. And it's a pipeline. You know, it's a whole conspiracy behind it. And if you ain't talking ownership with your music artists, if you ain't talking about knowing the game, and if you ain't talking about making some real good quality music to feed your family off of, then you are adding to the pipeline and the control of the beast.
So basically, in so many words, what Rallo is telling you right now, you gotta love what you do and put out the right positive message out there for everybody. You gotta love what you do, like motivation. I love doing this. I breathe doing it. Every time I wake up, I get on Clubhouse, I see people around where I stay. I love motivation. Motivation, not saying everything gonna be just peaches and cream, but it's telling you that, hey, it can happen. Just trust in something, trust in what you're doing. Love yourself. But man, I got something for everybody right here. Y'all already know what's coming. It is time for the motivational prayer. Hey man, these motivational prayers, I do these motivational prayers because of one reason. The whole time I used to be out there, I prayed. The whole time when I spoke to my cousin, he was in jail, he prayed. I pray for everybody because I know life will change. It starts with you. It starts with you. Stop sitting up here telling yourself what you cannot do. Prayer without work is dead, and it's actually the truth. You pray all day, you don't put the work with it, where are you going to go? Everybody has a testimony that have to be able to be spoken about, but to me, in my eyes, in my life, it all came from prayer. So right now, what I want to do is, big brother Rallo, I want you to start this motivational prayer. I would like you to say your motivational prayer and say amen, or whatever you say. And after you say that, I'm going to go. Then I'm going to say amen. Then we're going to go right into the next question. You cool with that?
Let's get it.
All right, so you go first. You the king on the platform now. Go ahead.
Man, well, one time, man, you know, I want to definitely salute to you on this platform as we bow our heads, man, and send positive energy to the ancestors. We pray that you know, anybody that have anything going on in their life right now, that you cover them. You please, just to make sure that they figured out every lesson learned in their life, whatever the good and the bad is. You know, we talking about hope. We talking about, you know, just having a sense of worth and a sense of self to hold our heads up and be king and keep our chin up off our shelf, keep our chin off our chest. We pray that the ancestors guide us. We pray that the ancestors continue to watch over us as we learn on this spiritual journey, as we go from one thing to the next, as we brighten our lives, as we raise our kundalini energy, as we get into our crown chakra and open up our third eye and be able to figure out life lessons and life mysteries, so we'll be able to move on and have a great experience. Want to definitely pray for the brother Jacko, for us meeting at Lincoln, and for you, for us having that connection to be right here on this platform, to be actually praying so everybody else can get a positive vibe on this situation. And all these things we ask and we pray in the Creator name. We say Ashe.
Guys, I come to you right now, God. I want to say thank you for creating this platform for me to be able to reach different vibes, different energy from everybody. God, thank you for Rallo being able to come in and put his whip and just give everybody a witness and tell them what this music sensory is, what he's doing right now. God, I want to pray for everybody that's around him, anybody that's around him coming, any negative energy, God, remove them the right way. Let them know at the end of the day, God, this king right here is wearing his crown the right way, and he's changing lives every single day by his words and his actions. God, to anybody listening to me right now that hears my voice, hears everything I'm telling, I want them to keep on going out there and make their dreams reality and just keep on taking out for the greater good of man. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Man. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you know I got to get my big voice on when I talk to you, man. So right now, Rallo, I want you to give everybody your IG name, everything else with Rallo when it comes to his apparel that he's doing, when it comes to the video, everything going to be in the description down below. But right now, he's going to give you his Instagram. So guess what? If you don't catch it when he said, if you don't catch the words right there, you look in the description below the video, you'll catch everything else.
Man, I want to get a website out first, man. It's www.rallogesusismasonic.com. That's rallogesusismasonic.com, y'all. RALLOGESUSISMASONINC.com. rallojesusismasonic.com. And also go to Get That Weight Up Apparel to get you some of this merchandise. I'm actually rocking my crew t-shirt right now. Get That Weight Up Apparel. You know what I'm saying? And also, let me see.
Give me your IG, because everything else we're going to put at the bottom of the video. So give me IG too.
Okay. And the IG is Rallo Jesus, man. RALLOGESUS, man. RALLOGESUS. Make sure y'all get that weight up out there.
Okay. Hey, now since Rallo, you've done so good, man, I want you to close out the right way. I want you to give everybody, all the men out there, 2021 motivational, positive message. And I want you to end the whole video. I want you to be like, Chunk, to do something. Whatever you want to do, you're going to end the video. Before I get to bring my microphone, hey, all my kings, all my queens out there, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow my brother in everything he's doing. Remember, you a king, you a queen, act like it. Go ahead, sir. Take it away.
Yeah, man. And you know exactly what the homie said. Shout out to Jacko for having me on this beautiful platform. And as we close this thing out, man, just make sure that you stay positive, stay focused, stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Drink plenty of water. You know what I'm saying? Raise yourself up, man, from your crown, from your root to your crown chakras, family. Make sure that you get yourself right. Take care of yourself. Love each other. Love your family, man. And y'all be kings out there, man, because at the end of the day, you know, heavy is the head that wear the crown, man. And ain't no situation that you can be in that you won't be able to see through or come out better on the other side of. So, you know what I'm saying? We all go through trials and tribulations, but, you know, when you come, man, you know what I'm saying? You do what me and the homie just did about it. You meditate about it, you pray about it, and you move on, family. Let's be financial literate out there, man, and let's win this war, family. And all we say, man, is get that weight up. You already know. Peace.